Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. Hello and welcome to our motivational and inspirational channel for today, where we share with you the best tips and tricks to achieve your goals and dreams. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a book that has the potential to change our lives as it has done for thousands of people. It's called Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi, and it's a guide to developing the habits that will help you become wealthy and happy. You might be wondering, who is Dean Graziosi and why should you listen to him? Well, Dean is a successful entrepreneur, author, speaker, and coach who has been featured on TV shows like Larry King Live, The Today Show, and Oprah. He has created multiple businesses and products that have generated millions of dollars in revenue. He has also helped thousands of people achieve their financial and personal goals through his books, courses, and live events. But Dean wasn't always rich and successful. He came from a humble background, growing up in a trailer park with a single mom who struggled to make ends meet. He had no formal education, no mentors, no connections, and no money. He had to overcome many challenges and failures along the way. He had to learn the hard way what works and what doesn't when it comes to creating wealth and happiness. That's why he wrote Millionaire Success Habits, to share with you the lessons he learned from his own experience and from studying the habits of other successful people. He believes that anyone can achieve the goals and dreams if they adopt the right mindset and habits. He says that habits are the gateway to wealth and prosperity, because they determine how you think, act, and feel every day. So what are these millionaire success habits that Dean teaches in his book? Well, there are many of them, but I'm going to share with you 3 of the most important ones that you can start applying today. The first habit is to find your why. This means finding the reason why you want to be successful, why you want to make more money, why you want to have a better life. Your why is your purpose, your passion, your motivation. It's what drives you to take action and overcome obstacles. It's what gives you energy and joy. But how do you find your why? Dean suggests doing an exercise called the 7 levels deep. This is where you ask yourself why 7 times until you get to the core of your desire. For example, let's say you want to make more money. You ask yourself why. You say because you want to buy a nice house. You ask yourself why again. You say because you want to provide a comfortable home for your family. You keep asking yourself why until you get to the deepest level of your emotion. When you do this exercise, you will discover that your why is not just about money or material things. It's about something more meaningful and personal. It's about your values, your beliefs, your vision. It's about who you are and who you want to be. When you find your why, write it down and keep it somewhere where you can see it every day. Remind yourself of it whenever you feel discouraged or tempted to give up. Your why will keep you focused and inspired. The second habit is to focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. This means recognizing what you are good at and what you enjoy doing, and spending more time doing those things. It also means delegating or outsourcing the things that you are not good at or don't like doing. Many people make the mistake of trying to improve their weaknesses or do everything themselves. They think that they have to be perfect or self-reliant in order to succeed. But this is not true. In fact, this can lead to frustration, stress, burnout, and mediocrity. Dean says that successful people know their strengths and leverage them. They know their weaknesses and compensate for them. They know their zone of genius and stay in it as much as possible. So how do you find your strengths? Dean suggests taking a personality test like the DISC profile or the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator 12. These tests will help you identify your natural talents, preferences, and styles of working and communicating. You can also ask yourself some questions like, what are the things that I do well without much effort or training? What are the things that I love doing and lose track of time when I do them? What are the things that other people compliment me on or ask me for help with? What are the things that make me feel alive and fulfilled? When you find your strengths, write them down and celebrate them. Use them as much as possible in your work and life. Find ways to enhance them and showcase them. When you find your weaknesses, write them down too, but don't dwell on them. Accept them as part of who you are, but don't let them define you or limit you. Find ways to minimize them or eliminate them. For example, if you're not good at accounting or bookkeeping, hire an accountant or use a software to do it for you. If you're not good at public speaking or writing, hire a coach or take a course to improve your skills. If you're not good at managing your time or organizing your tasks, use a planner or an app to help you. The point is, don't waste your time and energy trying to be good at everything. Focus on being great at what you are already good at and enjoy doing. This will make you happier and more productive. The third habit is to wake up the hero inside of you and let them take charge of your life. This means overcoming your fears, doubts, and insecurities, and embracing your power, potential, and possibilities. Dean says that we all have a hero and a villain inside of us. The hero is the part of us that is confident, courageous, creative, and compassionate. The villain is the part of us that is fearful, doubtful, negative, and selfish. The hero wants us to grow, learn, create, and contribute. The villain wants us to stay small, safe, comfortable, and complacent. The hero tells us that we can do anything we set our mind to. The villain tells us that we are not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. The hero inspires us to take action and pursue our goals and dreams. The villain discourages us and makes us procrastinate and give up. The problem is, most of us listen to the villain more than the hero. We let the villain control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. We let the villain sabotage our success and happiness. But Dean says that we can change this. We can choose to listen to the hero instead of the villain. We can choose to act like the hero instead of the villain. We can choose to be the hero instead of the villain. How do we do this? Dean suggests doing another exercise called the expose and ban exercise. This is where you expose the villain's lies and ban them from your mind. For example, let's say you have a goal to start your own business but you are afraid of failing. You hear the villain's voice in your head saying things like, "You don't have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. You don't have enough money, time, or experience. You don't have a good idea or a good market. You don't have any customers or supporters. You will fail and lose everything. You will be embarrassed and ashamed." These are the lies that the villain tells you to keep you from taking action and achieving your goal. But you can expose them and ban them by saying things like, "I have what it takes to be an entrepreneur because I have a vision, a passion, and a willingness to learn. I have enough money, time, and experience because I can start small, work smart, and leverage my resources. I have a good idea and a good market because I have done my research, validated my product, and identified my niche. I have customers and supporters because I have built relationships, delivered value, and asked for feedback. I will not fail and lose everything because I will take calculated risks, test and iterate, and learn from my mistakes. I will not be embarrassed or ashamed because I will be proud of myself for trying something new and challenging." These are the truths that the hero tells you to encourage you to take action and achieve your goal. When you say them out loud or write them down, you will feel more confident and empowered. When you do this exercise regularly, you will train your mind to listen to the hero more than the villain. You will develop a positive mindset that will help you overcome any obstacle or challenge. You will become the hero of your own life story. So these are the 3 millionaire success habits that I wanted to share with you today. Find your why, focus on your strengths, and wake up the hero inside of you. If you apply these habits consistently in your life, you will see amazing results in your income, happiness, and impact. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, leave a comment below and let me know what other topics, books or personalities you will like us to study and draw inspiration from. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have what it takes to be a millionaire. You just need to develop the habits that will get you there.